I'm about to give y'all a hard truth. I'm about to give y'all a hard truth. Usually, I'm always telling y'all I don't care who follow me, who like me, but after this one right here, y'all might not like me, and this is something coming from the Gnostics. Gnostic information. Information coming from Akashic Records, meditated to get there and understand, and I have no choice but to accept this truth whether I like it or not. Now, the God of this world, this man attribute is love. I'll give you that. But the God I worship is good and evil. He's good and terrible. Every book always describing God as this loving character, but however, he will destroy you, kill you, he will off you. He's the cause of the just. He make it rain on the just and the unjust. He's the cause of the Isaiah 45:7. Read all of Ecclesiastes. That's the God I worship. The one that's out here offing people, the one that's out here letting all this bad shit happen. Unfortunately, according to all the holy books, that's how this God is. Now, worship, getting on my knees, praying all day. No, I'm being careful who I pray to. I'm careful how I pray to this God. I do not play with this God. This God is not no joke, not no game. Yes, he is love. That's the major understanding, especially when you meditate and you got to bring that out of you. But you got to bring that out of you in this evil world that he created, that we are trapped in this flesh in. I wish that it was, I could make up a God and be like, no, they ain't the God I worship. They ain't the God that I know. They ain't the God that I pray to. Unfortunately, it's the one. The one. I don't like him either. He knows it. I don't like this God. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. When I read that book, I couldn't stand this character. But I love him. You know why? Because I'm not a bitch. Unfortunately, if that's the way things is, if that's his personality, if he's the jealous God, if he's the angry God, if he's the one who caused the good and the bad, and unfortunately, I got no choice but to accept it because he accept me. I'm not no perfect person. Unfortunately, I struggle with lust, temptation, anger, greed, all the things that you struggle with, no matter how much I meditate. That's literally what life is about, that struggle. And I can't tell God, yo, be nicer to people. Yo, don't have favoritism. He has favorite people. You read the damn books, you'll understand that. I might not be one of them, or I might be. All I know is he got me to my mid-30s. Not no 20 nothing. I meditate a lot. Maybe that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that keep my looks up. But at the end of the day, I have no choice but to accept this God's personality and how he is. The wrathful, terrible, one who caused destruction, but also the one who bring me peace, and one who actually keep me alive, and the one who look after me and my daughter and my family and make sure that we able to have the freedom to be able to say shit like, I don't like you, but I do love you and I understand you. Don't like you though. Don't like your personality. Don't like the stuff that you happen in my life. I hardly pray to you because I know that sometimes I can pray and you can make the reverse happen just because we here to entertain you motherfuckers. I know that heaven is literally what it tells you heaven is. Heaven is a place where everybody, they just praise God all day. Praise God literally all day. That's why they left heaven. That's why the angels left heaven. And it's sad to say, but God is so forgiving. God is that forgiving that instead of stopping evil or destroying the evil people that he created, he even let the devil live. That's how merciful the God is. That like he made the flood happen, and who knows, maybe they went right back up to heaven, maybe they went to hell, maybe it is a hell, maybe it says that, hey, we already see what it says about hell. It's only a few definitions of that, just like heaven too. And it damn sure don't got nothing about family members coming together. And unfortunately, this eternal hell, the hell for eternity that's burning in fire, it might exist. We can say, oh, I don't agree with no God that creates something like that. Okay. You don't know what happened when you died, just like I don't know what happened when I died. So we will see. If you right, congratulations. But God forbid that he's that serious that he really did create a hell for niggas. Who knows? It might be a heaven. But at the end of the day, nobody will happen when you die, just like you don't know how much fire weigh. So that's the truth. That's the you reading all this information, and yeah, you might disagree with the character of the God of the books. I disagree with the character of the God, but that's the fucking character. I didn't write it. I didn't ask it to be written. I didn't ask this God to be and do or create such evil, but it did. And I get to live in it. I get to have a storyline in it. I get to play my role in it. You can't get nowhere without belief in them anyway. It's probably why most people, they don't get so far spiritually. Spiritually. Being able to be content in this world and not be afraid of shit. That's the truth. Unfortunately, when you read all of these books, you can't ignore that character. And if you went through hell and prayed to it and it got you through, even if you want to say it's the one who caused the hell, at the end of the day, bruh, that's the way this shit is, whether you like it or not. You got no choice but to accept that truth. What's your book talking about? Oh wait, you ain't write one yet. So until you get in tune with the lore, until you get in tune with the storyline and you read these books, when you read the book of Adam and Eve, what happened? What was that devil character in the book? He kept on switching himself up, making himself look like this, making himself look like that. The devil was basically like a transhuman. He kept on switching and manipulating Adam and Eve. Read the book of Adam and Eve, not even the Bible. Before the Bible, the book of Adam and Eve, read the book of their lives. And how the devil just kept on changing his character. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna manipulate, I'm gonna just change into that and then tell you to do that. And you're gonna think that an angel told you to do it. And it wasn't, it was the devil. That's why when you read the Bible, you start running into a whole bunch of chapters where it say God said something, or angel said something, and it really be the devil who said it, or it really turned out to be evil, or the devil God be like, I ain't tell you to do that. But anyway, I'm taking it too far. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Whether y'all like it or not, when you read these books, that's the character of the books. It's like Harry Potter. When you read Harry Potter, you can't change the fucking personality of Dumbledore or whoever the hell is in Harry Potter. You can't change the character. That's the character of the book. Accept it or not. But if you pray to it and it help you, don't act like no bitch and all starting to die in it just because you don't accept the fucking story. And that's the reality of it. Peace.
You have to realize that you living in a world where God exists without words. What you're breathing is not air. It's definitely energy, more than energy, but I'm just going to elaborate. This is your connection. This is your Wi-Fi. As you start to breathe in more after meditation, you feel your connection to God. Not only do you feel your connection to God or Creator, you feel your connection to another realm, as well as angels and demons and invisible entities. And angels and demons, I'm talking about thoughts, certain thoughts. You start to recognize that there is a control over your mental state or your subconscious, and you now see that there is something controlling it and something sending you these thoughts through this universal Wi-Fi. And that's when you begin to investigate and experiment deeper with meditation.